Boom, boom. This is Kenner, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I got the Soulland Reloaded up today, so it's been probably I don't know probably about 4 or 5 days since I actually did a video on Soulland. Here I was off a couple of days ago out of town, and then just got back. I did a Bleach Immortal Soul yesterday video for that yesterday. You might want to check that out because we did a lot of pulls and a lot of opening on that for the collab that they're doing between with Burn the Witch. So I think it's called Broken Borders. So, but that went really well. I had an excellent amount of luck in that. I got just about everything that I wanted to get, including some things that I needed that I was not, thinking about getting because they had a Soulbox event for Muramasa and another character up there for Yuichi. So that turned out to be a pretty good event as well. So we're back to Soulland today. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. As you see, I'm up to 671. So moving along pretty good there in terms of that. We've got a really good event up today. It's a standard event, which I enjoy every time they have it, and that is the actual Soulbone event. So as you can see, log in each day, you get the freebies. Today's the second day of the event. Okay. So you definitely want to get in there, claim these. Okay. They got a bag, the weekly gift bag. As always, you should be purchasing this. As you can see, pretty good one this time too. They give us quite a bit of soul. These are SS plus shards, not SS. SS plus shards. So you can use these to do divine skills for Clear Sky or Bow. I think Red might be in there as well too. No, just Clear Sky and Bow. I haven't got a chest with Rogue yet. And then a bunch of things to get awaken a weapon for one of your characters, which is something that you should probably look into considering as well too. You can get that 3 times, that total 1,500, total 45, which is a weapon for an SS character. SS pluses are at 55, so you're going to need an extra 1,000, but it gets you there if you need to. So that's continuing on. Then they got this, as I said, these are probably the most valuable resource in the game as far as I'm concerned, these spirit sources here, because these are what take your soul bones from S to SS plus. Okay, so these are something that you want to get, and they do have some for sale here. These are the second most important item for soul bones, and that's the Sea God sets. This is a extended soul bone that I think is the best in the game. I'm going to have these on all of my characters, all of my main team for right now, and continuing upward, because I think they are the most valuable and the best set to put on there. But of course, you don't get them very often. So anytime they have an event up with this, it's something that you want to do. So they've got a soul bone chest set up as well too. Now these are the soul bones that you have to purchase. You don't get any of these. You don't accrue the keys like you do for the Awakening chest, Hidden Weapon chests, and the Immortal Herb chests. These are, and it takes, it's a lot of actual. But the rewards are very good. But to get 75, that's a lot. That's going to look at probably about 15. Probably you're looking at about 16,000. To open this up to get the full set. Okay, but inside of the actual time limited sale, you can get 45 of these, the Spirit Source. You can get 15 of the Doomstone, and all of these are valuable. As you can see, I've purchased all of this stuff because this is just excellent stuff for the Soul Bones. So this is definitely an event that you want to take part in and purchase that. You might want to go for these too. But I'm able to get my hands on enough of these chests at a fairly decent clip that it's really not even something that I even focus on anymore. Is these? I've got a set for a red set for my main team, and half of my secondary team also has a set, and I'm well on the way to building a set for another one of my second team. So probably within the next couple months, all of my first and second team will have a red Soulbone set. And then it'll just be getting a set as a new character is introduced, which considering the clip that they're releasing the red chest, it's not something that's extremely unimportant at this point. I might just go ahead and do this a couple of times just to get my hands on 60 more of these. I might go ahead and do 30. That would be three sets of 10. Just to be able to get this. Uh, I have pretty much set on Doomstones. You guys have got 37 of those. So that's pretty good. I need 2 more of these to get to me to 90, which would allow me to take another one of my Soulbone sets from S to SS Plus. But in the meantime, I'll just wait. Yeah, I'm not going to spend. I'm not going to spend any to get some of them actually out of the things, considering you can get them. They're in the gold shop. Gold Soul shop right here. I just purchase them every week. I'll purchase the max. I think it's like 40. So I just purchase them each week. And they'll roll around here again in another week or so, and I'll purchase another 40, and I'll be able to take one up again and move those around. In terms of the actual team, I've got the team up pretty good. We've got Bo up to 4. Once I get her up to 5, which will be shortly, probably sometime next week, I'm then going to take all of the equipment and whatnot that's on Chen, roll this over to Bo, and then Bo will assume secondary slot on the main team. So that's exactly what I was going to. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Chen yet. He's going to be a powerful character, and I, of course, am building. I will build him once I get him. But as I've said in the previous video, you need to have a ranged attack. Tang Chen is not ranged. He's going to be melee, but I've already got Clear Sky, who, in this point, as far as I'm concerned, is considered to be the most powerful character in the game. Tang Chen might do that, but I'll get him. I'll start building him and leveling him up. Simply because if not, he'd be an excellent secondary team. So there is that to look at. But what we're going to do in builds of that, it's difficult to say. But yeah, so that's the current thing. Work on Bo, get her up so she can assume her rightful secondary slot on the actual main team. Beside Tang Chen, so they'll have SS plus Ren, SS plus Bo, SS plus Clear Scott will be the 4. That'll be the team with Ah Yin, of course, is the healer. I assume we'll see Rong sometime here, probably in the near future. And she will be released. She'll probably be the first SS plus healer, I would assume. As really she's only one who would be able to, from at least a theoretical standpoint, be able to achieve that moniker. So we'll have to see. But I expect that to happen sooner or later. They're going to get us an SS plus healer, as we don't have one. But Ah Yin suffices, so it's not like it's important. Ah Yin still does massive amounts of healing. So we're just waiting, waiting for the shards to come out. We've got several pieces of equipment. We're going to be seeing events over the next few weeks, of course. We've got the Crimson Sky. Still need 15 shards for that. So expect something like that to come out pretty soon. We've got, in terms of Spirit Souls, we of course have the Giant Dragon, which we just had last week. The first SS Plus entrance into that moniker as well. So that's something that you might want to look at for our next event. And then we've got the Divine Tool. Of course, we've got the Godly Form Asura. First SS plus in those as well. And both of these, all of them are on the cusp. So we should be able to start completing them sometime. I would say end of this month, end of this week, we should start getting events for those. This event that's currently going on for the Soulbones ends tomorrow. So tomorrow's the last day. The next day, so maybe sometime on Thursday, we might actually be able to make one of those weapons and start bringing those up to bring things up. At 671, so yeah, really just moving along, leveling them up, focusing on Bo right now to bring her into the secondary slot. But other than that, there's not much going on. There is a survey out. Okay, answer the survey and you'll get a code that you can redeem to get some diamonds. I think 1,000 is what it was. I actually have not redeemed a code yet, so but I'm pretty sure you get 1,000 is what you get for the code. So definitely do the survey. It's like 20 questions or something like that. You just ask about the events, things. I feel it's good to answer the survey. Just give them ideas about stuff. I always mention the spirit source whenever say more spirit source events, more ways to get them. I don't like the fact that it's in just one shop. I'd like it to be in more shops where it's able to get. And if they can't do that, what I was like, maybe throw them into Heaven Do Festival instead of giving us 10 shards. Like here, maybe give us like 5 or 10 of the spirit sources would be really cool. But I think it's too valuable a resource for them to make something for it that easy to obtain. But it would be nice. I did suggest that, but it looks like they haven't taken up on my suggestion right now. But yeah, that's the biggest jump. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But as it going, everything seems to be going good. The game's really progressing fine. We'll do another video here in a few days talking about the next event that comes up and what you should expect from that, since I'm back in the chair today. All right, so thanks a lot for watching. All right, remember to subscribe. Of course, after you've subscribed, you'll see the bell. If you click on it, you get notified each time I drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the video, as it helps immensely. Ken Rear, still coming at you from the corner, signing out.